Is anybody here? Playing hide and seek was one of my favorite games as a young boy, and my brothers and I would go in places all over the house to hide from one another, and places we probably shouldn't, outside the house and inside the house too, to try to sneak away and hide from one another. Hide and seek is not just popular in my family, but remember in the Chronicles of Narnia how C.S. Lewis wrote about Lucy Pevensey in his story there, about how she hid in a wardrobe during hide and seek, and then found another world, the world of Narnia, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And out of that came a great series of books that later became movies too, and you can enjoy. Lucy went into the wardrobe, and it seemed to her like a long time had passed. She had met in the wilderness there in the snow with Tumnus the fawn, and they had had lunch together and did different things together and walked through the snow. Hours had taken place. But when she came out of the wardrobe again, she ran to her brothers and sisters in the story and said, here I am, have you missed me?" And no time had gone by in the present world, which was at that time World War II England. Time had gone by in a different rate in the wardrobe in Narnia while she was having those adventures. In the story of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the other brothers and sister made fun of her because it seemed like she didn't know how to play hide and seek. She didn't wait patiently in the wardrobe long enough for them to even miss her. But that was part of the plot as the story unfolds, where time goes differently in two different worlds. And she thought all kinds of time had taken place, hours, while they were playing hide and seek. You can read the story to find out more about how that goes. In our own time, we are limited by our perspective, but God is not limited by time. We may think, oh, it's taking such a long time for this pandemic, but in God's time, it's just a very short moment. We may wonder about many things and waiting for answers to prayer and help for loved ones who are sick and other issues. But again, we need to have the perspective of God's view on time. The Bible talks about a prayer closet or praying in secret so that the Lord will reward us openly. There was a great contrast in the ancient world with the spiritual leaders of the day parading their prayers publicly and for praise. But Jesus taught us a different way. Reading from the King James in Matthew 6:5, "When thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter thy closet, and when thou hast shut the door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly." Well, of course, the emphasis of the passage is going to God in prayer for his answer, not for public attention. So whether you actually pray in the closet or in some other place, in prayer we find patience, and we're able to wait upon the Lord for answers to prayer and upon his goodness. In prayer and in the prayer closet or the figurative closet or the wardrobe, we find the patience to persist and to wait for God's goodness no matter what it will be. And this is especially something that we need in our time. So, is anybody there? Yes, the Lord is here. Yes, he is here.